3, 2.
Do it. Is it live?
All right, here we go.
Of all the things we've seen, and it's only 8 in the morning. Gentlemen, this
right
is
thing?
a very big day.
Well, let me ask you this. What's your prediction for the rest of this ball game?
I think that's
Do you want to see something really cool?
I've seen it 100 times.
All right, you got me this time. I'm not behind the scenes. I'm here. I'm talking, and you're gonna hate it. This is the I've Seen Things podcast of the Swordsman League at Swordsman League on Twitter and swordsmanleague.com. We got Louie and Luke. What's up, gentlemen?
I get paid hazard pay for this one.
That's true. Overtime, double time.
I'm not sure
All right.
I'm getting myself into right here.
Yeah,
It's
Louis
live,
hasn't been
so
on since
keep
our
it,
last
keep
time.
it politically correct. So
Yeah, there's no disclaimers on the live one. All right, we're
Let's
gonna
do
get into it. We got some good stuff for you today, but first we're gonna look at the matchup of the week.
Hmm.
Everybody have a good week.
Me and my team, we've had a big week.
We have a winner.
We lost some people this week, and we need to sort of play catch up.
All right, Luke, how you feeling?
oh man, I lost. What a surprise.
I've been rooting for you. You're gonna get one of these days.
One of these days. But that goes against the agenda. The agenda
The defeated season.
of being defeated.
That's right.
0-5 now.
All
0-5. I mean, it was a good week. I mean, it got a little bit more exciting with Monday night with Kelsey getting 4 TDs. But I mean, it's still.
Yards.
I mean, you need more than 100 yards for me to win. But I'm just saying, well, what was it? 110. I lost 121 to 110. So, I mean,
Close.
Yeah.
If only he got 6 touchdowns, he would have been golden.
if you'd
No
have gotten
big deal.
6, just 6. It was
Just 6.
You got there with 4, but you know it's. I thought my phone was acting like because I wasn't watching the game at first, and next thing I know, you know how do you get like the red zone notification and the touchdown
Yeah.
notification? All right, so I've gotten a whole bunch of red zone notifications this season, but very little bit of the touchdown notifications. And
That's
also, my
fair.
phone just started popping off. It's like bling, 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 bling. And I was like, oh, what is happening? I was like, watch this game. It's like touchdown. So,
All right. Well, we are still going to be looking at record watch later for Luke's defeated season, but we got some more stuff coming up. Now we got a segment today. There's been some happenings in the league this week, and we got a segment today. Luke goes by the name Slash, as Brad almost entirely refers to him as, and this is the moment that Slash's back. His team name is /. It's the / time. It's //'s back. This is our airing of grievances. Luke, take it away.
what? I don't have a theme song. I don't have an intro.
I didn't make one for you,
Everyone
I'm
gets
sorry.
an intro. I mean, even like the paper football thing has an intro.
I was going to make you one, but then I got caught up in all of our trade talks today.
Add it to the list.
and then
Add it to the list.
added to-
Okay, listen.
I mean,
I have a lot of things
That could
I
be your
need to
first
be angry
slash.
about. I have a lot of things I need to slash back at, but there's going to be one thing, and I'm just so happy you're here with us, Louie.
Oh,
Because here's the issue. You know what? I'm adding Brian to this after the ridiculous trades he's tried
here
to
we
send
go.
me today. But let me just tell you, this is supposed to be my friend of for 30 years, right? And he sends trades that are just awful. I literally said, what did I say? I was like, you're insulting me. I said this in a text. I was
Yeah.
like, you're insulting me with these trades. It's like, listen, I will gladly trade with whatever. Adam and I had a good trade. We went back and forth, this and that. I think I said to you at one point, I was like, if you just want to talk about trades, we can talk about trades if you need that in your life. But we came to an agreement. But I send this
Actually,
kid.
you said- Yo, first off, you actually said best trade ever.
You believed me.
I said so, and you were like, "Why would you send me this trade? You think I'm going to accept that? Then you went on a rant.
I think what was it? It was Michael. It was Michael Carter, right? Is that his name? From the Jets,
Michael Carter.
Yeah, it was Carter.
who you literally 10 minutes before picked off of waivers, and some receiver. I don't even know who you're trying to get. It doesn't even matter who you're trying to get. It was just awful. Yeah, but it was
Cam Akers.
Yeah, I tried to take Cam Akers.
Superstar.
Cam Akers is
Cam Akers isn't going anywhere, right, Luke?
untradeable. That's right.
Untradeable. All right. Well, Louis, I think at the end of the day, you just gotta send better trades. All right. You got to get it done. You haven't been trading as much.
Brian offered me about
I haven't made
3 or 4
this year.
Yeah, Brian offered me 3 or 4 different options for Josh Jacobs, which none included any of his like worth wild players. I was like,
I'll trade you for Josh Jacobs. Don't worry.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins.
That's right.
Oh,
J.K.
no.
Dobbins. He might be gone here soon.
Oh my gosh!
All right, we got comments going on right now on the YouTube. Louis, you're getting trade offers live. Dave wants to give you AJ Dillon for your defense.
Speaking of AJ Dillon, there was a trade. Dave offered me AJ Dillon like recently. It's like, come on, it's like I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. I just can't. Because if I send trades, people look at me like, oh, well, that's a horrible trade. And then it's like people send me this nonsense, and it's like, what do they expect? Oh, it's 0-5. What are you going to do? Defeated season. This is like
a public apology. I'm going to apologize publicly. All right.
I appreciate
I'm sorry
you
for sending you that really terrible trade. I was trying to get one over on you. That's what it was.
All right. Well,
I thought I had you.
All right.
DK
for Connor. Straight up.
There you go. On the next episode of Dr. Phil, do they get a trade done?
Adam is Dr. Phil.
Louis, I'm almost there. I told you I need to shave my head at some point. All right, here we go. It's Louis' turn. So Louis, looking back, you are 5-0. Some might say that no one saw this coming.
Mm-hmm.
Some might say you saw this coming, but I wouldn't believe that for a second.
Okay.
All right, now look at your team. Do you have any regrets from your draft day to now?
My team? Yeah. George Kittle.
Yeah. I
You're
mean,
still holding on them though.
He's an incredible offensive lineman.
Because I'm hopeful that maybe one day something will happen, but really I should have picked up a tight end sooner, and I waited too long because I was afraid I was going to repeat what I did last year and go quarterback heavy and not, running back heavy. So, I mean, I did get a quarterback in my 3rd round, but that was just to protect myself. So there was a plan this year, and it was not to do anything that I did last year.
A lot of people are disappointed with their tight ends. So I made that trade with Luke to get Travis Kelce so that I wouldn't be one of those people.
Speaking of tight ends, when I had Kelce in the beginning, Louis offered me a trade for Kelce.
I did.
And it was not good.
It was not.
So
good.
I countered.
Yikes.
I countered for a couple of his players, which I then learned later he offered Nate the players that I wanted from him for Dallas Gobert.
Yeah, but to be fair, about
are you serious?
5 minutes later, I reneged on that trade so fast because I realized that was the dumbest thing I could have ever done. I would not be 5-0 right now if I would have made that trade. If I would allow,
you're lucky Nate didn't accept it, but I was
he didn't see it.
I was floored. I was.
All right, Louis. Any surprises on your team this season? You didn't think it was going to happen, but it did.
I didn't think the Eagles D was going to be as good as they are. I picked them up just because I'm a loyal fan, and they're surprisingly they're shocking me every week. They're doing things
They're
that
doing well. They're
I
playing
didn't
well.
think they would be doing. So
5-0.
That's right.
I said it last week. I
baby.
said it this week. I wouldn't have never guessed Miles Sanders would have done it, but he's doing it.
Yeah, he's doing work. But
All right.
you know,
On behalf of Dave, what now? 2 weeks ago, Dave had seen things about a particular young man in your team by the name of Marvin Jones Jr. You didn't play him then. You didn't play him this last week. What's your deal with Marvin Jones Jr.?
I don't have a deal with him. I just don't. He's not consistent. I mean, when he played the Eagles, he had no points.
I mean, that's a guarantee.
Like, he had one target. That was
Listen,
it.
I don't think anybody's going to score any points on the Eagles this year. You know,
Right?
You can
Okay.
just book that. You book that in.
The week that he's talking about, I mean, week 3 he was like 4 for 7, and then he had only 33 yards. What, one touchdown? What gave him 9.3 points? It wasn't really a blowout game for him, so I can't really go off of what Dave is
But
saying.
Dave saw things.
I mean, all I'm saying is Dave saw things, and since then, besides the Philly game, you know, Philadelphia's gonna amazing defense. Since that game, he's been incredible.
He's only scored one touchdown the entire season.
I got a request to lock it in, but I don't know which one of these is to lock it in. So we're just gonna lock in. I don't know what I'm locking in.
Gosh.
Marvin Jones is gonna do it. All right. This is for me and Luke. Luke, what's Louis' record gonna be at the end of the year? We got
how many total games are there? 14.
We got 14 weeks. 15,
14
16. Weeks. No, 13 because we got. I don't know.
I'll give him 11-3 for the regular season, if that's what the regular season is.
That might be like a 10-3 or like a 11-2.
We'll have 3 losses when it's all said and done.
3 losses
before the playoffs.
I'll give him 10 wins. So whatever that looks like, congratulations. That's what you're getting from us.
10 wins.
All right, here we go. We got something good for you.
I mean, as long as he keeps up winning like by half a point, yeah, he's got this.
True. He's just sneaking away with him.
Sneaking him away the last 2 weeks.
We got some people in the comments saying Louis will be 5-9. Oh, you're gonna lose out for the whole year there, Louis.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I hope not. Here we go. Let's give out some awards.
Let's do it.
American love a winner and will not tolerate a loser. Americans play to win all the time.
If he won that, it's a major award.
I believe I'm here to accept an award of some kind.
It's that licking of the lips for me. That's just odd. All right, here we go. So, I'm going to go first, but Louis, you've been watching. We give out Paper Football Awards, so you're going to be able to give out one this week. So if you don't know, I'm going to give you you got some time to figure yours out.
All right.
Here we go. My award is called the by 6 yards or by a mile, and that is going to Brad, who lost by 0.52 points to Louis. 6 yards. Could have given it to him. But no one on his team could find 6 whole yards. You know, it was looking good. And then Patrick Mahomes played. It did not look good for Brad at the end. So, Brad, you get by 6 yards or by a mile award. And we'll be sending that out to you. If you haven't got yours from the last 2 weeks, I have them right here.
To add on to that, I having a conversation with Louis before Monday night's game, and he was like, Patrick Mahomes playing, you know, this looks good. I was like, dude, don't sleep on Brad's kicker.
Yep.
Don't sleep on the kicker.
And
he showed up. That kicker showed up. And it was just barely. Brad was a first down away from beating you. If you would have got a first down, they would have kicked a field goal.
Absolutely. 100%.
And that would have been it. And you'd be 4-1. And then you'd be looking at least 6 losses this year. Not 3.
Wow.
Or you're
all hinged on one first down.
Yeah, man, that one first down would have taken the game.
All right, Luke, hit us with your paper football award.
So I've kind of been like bouncing around with this, and so you went with Brad. So I'm gonna, you know what? All right, Brad's getting 2.
Oh,
Brad's
man.
getting 2 this
Here we
week.
go.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Here we go.
Keeping up with the waiver wire joys that is this league, Brad gets the paper football award of Price is Right rules apply.
Mm.
And I voted, and I got $1 over of his waiver pickup for Walker. I knew he could go 50 because that's all he had left with his fake waiver money, and I went 51. 51. Price is Right rules apply.
And Louis looking for a running back this week. And how much did
he-
you put in for that one?
Good 10 spot.
Was it 52? Was it
Nope.
0? All right, Louis, do you have a paper football award for us?
I do, and my award is for a snake. And this
snake award
came in at my dire need of a running back, and he just took him away from me.
Who's for
So
me?
I'm going to give this award to Nate.
Oh, Nate. Oh, I grabbed Walker.
Nate came in and took Benjamin from me.
Hold on. We got to explain why.
So fast. It was terrible. So he's
So
going to get the snake award.
So Louis ends up picking Michael Carter up and saying, "Oh, the other guy's not going to play," which the other guy is Brees Hall. Who he meant to pick up was Eno Benjamin.
Yep.
James Conner is likely out this week, and so now he's sitting with the wonderful backup running back Michael Carter. So
Yeah,
Nate the
terrible.
Snake, that's incredible.
Nate the Snake.
All righty, those are our paper football awards. Now it's time for our matchup of the week.
Let's do it.
If we're not victorious, let no one come back alive. Let the combat begin! To the death!
Oh, Doyle, I got a feeling your whole family's going down.
All right, so we've been doing record watch. We said we were changing it to record watch, but we got 2 record watches this week. All right, so the first one we're looking at is fan favorite, the one you've all been waiting for, our very own Luke. Luke is going up against Nate.
That's right.
Do you think you have a chance this week?
This week, I feel the most confident I pretty much have ever felt in my life this week against Nate.
That's right. Confidence is big.
So, I mean, I know the defeated season is something that we're all hoping for, we're all striving for, but I can't intentionally lose. And his team is just that awful right now. Nate, the number's 5231 if you're watching. And it's just not gonna be good for him. My team is just getting stronger. Everything seems to be lining up. Good matchups. Josh Jacobs on a bye, but it's okay. It's okay.
You don't need him. You don't need him to beat up on Nate. You are
Don't
projected to win by 6.7 points. Those projections go out the window once everything
they're already out the
happens.
window.
But it's a nice little hopeful sign for our dear defeated.
And I'll know Sunday because I don't think I have any Monday guys.
No Monday magic for Luke.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We have the Clash of the Titans happening. I said it before. I'll say it again. Absolutely no one could have seen this coming. We have Louis at 5-0. What happens when an immovable object comes up against an unstoppable force? All right, this is what's happening this week. All right, we have 5-0 Louis versus the 5-0 Derek with an asterisk because his team was selected by another. We just have to make sure that that's said.
He's a
All
He's
right,
rookie.
but
also
they're
traded
both
away his team too.
Rookie
So
to the
I mean,
league.
That's true. He did trade away in our running back hungry league. He just sent Joe Mixon away for CD Lamb. I'll never understand, and at this point, I don't know if I want to understand.
these trades are so ridiculous that I'm not even vetoing them anymore. I'm just letting them go because it's just that crazy.
I mean,
The guy who
I
vetoed my own trades, because that's just what I do. I'm just
Hey.
letting him fly.
he's earned it. He deserves everything that's coming to
He
him,
does.
good or
He
bad.
does at this point.
All right.
Besides, Brad's
So
team is awful, so he needs whatever he can get. I mean, my team is bad, but he's right there with me.
Louis, what are you doing about this Henry situation? Derrick Henry, your star running back, is on a bye. Right now, your spot's empty. What's going on?
Oh man, right now I'm still looking. I'm still looking to make some trades. We'll see what happens. But I might just have to, pay the donut tax and just bite the bullet on this one.
Just let it fly. Wow.
And
Wow.
see what
Bold.
happens.
That's bold.
Is it worth
DK for Cam Akers?
There you go. That's right. I offered Dobbins for DK. Straight up. You wouldn't go for it without anybody in your RB2 spot. You are a 21.5-point underdog. All right. So here we go, gentlemen. Now these both involve you, but Louis, you've actually outscored Derek every week but last week. So there's some optimism for you. All right, Luke. Pick who you think's going to win. You think you're going to win your matchup? Who you got, Louis or Derek?
Louis, for sure.
Louis. All right, Louis. Pick them for both.
Well, obviously, I'm thinking I'm going to win,
I mean, you could.
Yeah, I very well could. For Luke's game, I was thinking Luke's got a good shot this week, He's got to move some people around in his lineup, but he's got a good shot. So I'm going with Luke.
Well, I'll take Luke as well. We'll just do a clean sweep on this one because I've.
You hear that, Nate? You hear that, Nate? Nobody believes in you. Nobody.
Oh, I've ridden with Luke. I got to stay consistent. And Louis, what you have said has shaken me to my core. I was gonna pick you, but this whole donut tax business, I'm flipping all the way over to Derek. So I'll pick Derek.
You play Michael Carter.
You never know, man.
So we'll see. Let's see what this one does. I'm just going to click a random thing and see if we lock it in. 8. Well, that was kind of. Was that it?
No, it wasn't.
Hey, locking them in. I found it. All right.
Good for you. I'm happy for you.
We found it. All right. We got one more game to play before we do our absentee I've seen things, and that is our over under. All right, so we got 4 people today. The first one is Jonathan Taylor playing at Denver, projected for 14.8. And this one, we're just going to do a clean. Brad's better at figuring out what the range is than me. We're just going to go clean over-under today. So Jonathan Taylor, 14.8, over-under. What you got?
Who are they playing again?
Denver.
Ooh.
I mean, if you stand by what Dave believes, Denver is the best defense ever. So
that's fair.
I'm gonna go over.
Over, Luke.
You know what? He's got something to prove. He hasn't really been playing too well this year, and he's just coming back off of that little injury. So, I mean, he's healthy, right? I mean, he's ready to go.
We'll see.
From what I've heard, which I didn't look anything up about it. I'm just guessing.
That's right.
I'm going to say over. I'm going to say over.
I'm gonna smash the under on that. Good luck. Tough luck, Brad. All right, here we go. Now this is a matchup that we got 2 in the matchup for Louis. The first one is now one of the main running backs since Joe Mixon flew away into another team. We have Ramondre Stevenson at Cleveland with a hurt Damian Harris. He is projected for 14.5 points. So over or under?
Well, I want to say under, but I mean, he's playing Cleveland. So.
Yeah. So pick one. You want to stay with the under?
Yeah, let's go with the under, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go under.
All right, Luke, what you got?
I'm just gonna push this one. It's gonna be right there, 14.5.
14.5. We'll give you like a half
On the
point
number.
leeway in there. All right, and just because I picked Derek, I'm going to go with the over. You know, we're going to turn our attention now to the third round pick. Yeah, I'll eat anything. All right, to the third round pick, Patrick Mahomes at Buffalo, projected for 22.5 points. I'm going to start this one off. I'm just going under. I think that he might be the best quarterback in the league, but everybody's getting shut down. He's getting shut down. Luke?
I'm going to go over with this just because I said so. No, I mean the Chiefs are playing really well. Their team is really starting to their new identity of not having Tyreek Hill and stuff like that. They're really starting to really play well, and I mean, Kelsey's coming off of 4 touchdowns. The Bills are literally gonna do everything in their power to make sure he does not get 4 touchdowns, which is going to open up the offense. So,
all right, Louis.
Well, I think he's going to have a breakout game. They're in Buffalo, right? You said
they're playing Buffalo. I don't know if they're home or away.
I think he's going over.
All righty. All right, last one. Turn our eyes towards Slash
to the moon
with his new addition of the now starting running back for the Seattle Seahawks, Kenneth Walker III. All right, Luke, you said to the moon. You taking the over? His projection is
baby,
10.5.
Over. He's gonna double it. He's gonna easily become the best fantasy player on my team in one game.
He locked it in.
Double it.
Yo, he locked it in.
I'll take that too.
One catch made Jared Judy the best player on my team.
That's right. Living that, one big run for a touchdown. Smash. All right, Louis, over or under 10.5.
I'm gonna push. I think he's gonna get the 10.5. I don't think he's going above it.
And I'm gonna go over.
That's right.
I think he comes out playing really well. Here we go. I'm gonna play this for you again, but we got some scene things in this place.
Let's do it.
All the things we've seen, and it's only 8 in the morning. Gentlemen, this is a very big day.
Well, let me ask you this. What's your prediction for the rest of this ballgame?
Do you want to see something really cool?
I've seen it 100 times.
All right. Well, Dave's busy scrubbing poop out of his pants out on his vacation. And we got some absentee scene things. All right. So last week he was 2-6 out of his 8 picks. So we'll see where he's coming through this week. I don't have any dramatic performance.
But there ain't no absentee. Ain't no absentee ballots. Dude, this guy is on point.
I had some wet water in my pants. The rain was coming down hard. I was swimming in the ocean, crabs biting all my stuff. But I'll tell you what I've seen, all right?
First tell us.
Quarterback, Kirk Cousins. Pick him up. If you need a quarterback, you better pick up Kirk Cousins right now. All right, you want to know the second two? Running back.
I want to know.
Antonio Gibson. I already said it. He's playing tonight. We'll see. He's not looking good. Ken Walker. You want to play Ken Walker? 100%. Play him. Right, Luke? You going to play him?
I'm playing him.
Twist, you shouldn't. Bench him. Play Cam Akers. No, I'm only joking. Ken Walker. Play Ken Walker. Another wide receivers. 2 of them. Jerry Jeudy. Play Jerry Jeudy. And then Brandon Ayuk. I don't think he's on the team, is he?
He's on the team.
You playing the Brandon Ayuk. Sleeper of the week. Who would have thought it? Nick Chubb's is going down. Kareem Hunt's in. Kareem Hunt's having a big week. He's the sleeper. Nick Chubb's hurt. Eric, better trade him now. I got you. Chubb's getting hurt. All right, and now also it's another guy tonight. He's not wet, but play Komet. Cole Komet. I guess it's too wet. That's too late.
Oh,
and then I also got a kicker for everybody. I can't say what his middle name is or what he goes by, but it's Justin Tucker. Justin Tucker. You can fill in the gaps. That's it, baby. That's what I'm seeing. Goodbye.
All right. I didn't expect that. All right.
That was worth it.
Really? Locked it in. You didn't expect that? Come on.
No, I didn't expect that in the slightest. I'm very glad that it happened, but I did not expect that at all. All right.
Perfect. I don't think we should do anything else at this point. I think
we're
just
done.
Call it. And that was lovely.
We're getting out of here. So this has been I've Seen Things. And here we go.
Looking for the outro.
I am looking for the outro. My screen wasn't working. All right, everybody. We'll see you next week. Halftime of Thursday Night Football. Go enjoy the rest of this garbage game.
Hello.
Welcome to the Love Podcast. This is the podcast for fantasy football. The only thing we love, baby. Woo!
Just gotta let it go out.
Still streaming.
Louis drinking the blood of Saquon out of that Giants cup.
Right.
That's a game cup. It's worth it.
Game cup. All right, people. We'll see you.